This is the Paul Reed Smith Paul's Guitar SE, made in Indonesia, as they say over there at Chapman, Anderton's guitar company in Brighton, Indonesia. So this is a different plant than most of their SEs are made in. Presumably they have a dedicated facility for this and some other, or at least a portion of the facility for this and other SE guitars of a higher caliber. That is not to say that Indonesian guitars are better than Korean guitars, but just that the way it worked out with them and their logistics, etc., that they wound up with having a space in Indonesia for that. Of course you can't see it because my hair is huge, but this is the guitar. So I've owned a Paul Reed Smith Paul's Guitar core model, which had, of course, the regular carved top and all that. Y'all can look at a million videos about the differences between these, so I'm not going to get too deep into that other than to say this one's made in Indonesia, that one's made in Maryland. They say this is the same stop tail that's on their core models. I don't know if that's true. Or maybe it's the same, but the posts aren't the same, or maybe the posts and the bridge are the same, but the internal mechanism isn't the same. You'll see this has got some lean to it, a little more than I'd like to see for sure. Some of that's just the way that the bridge sits. The way that the actual stop bar sits, it's gonna lean because there's a little bit of play there, which is normal, it's part of the design, but you can actually see that the post itself is leaning a little. I'm not super comfortable with that, but it doesn't seem to actually affect anything. The point with this guitar is that I picked it up and I played it through a Vibrolux, and it just had one of the biggest, most open sounds, and these are words that are used all the time, and you can describe a lot of guitars that way, but they're the best words I have right now. One of the biggest and most open sounds I had heard from any guitar made anywhere. The Vibrolux had a lot to do with it, but the guitar really did it. And yeah, it was just huge. And on the bridge pickup, I mostly was on the bridge pickup, which is not where I tend to live. Untapped, because I'm not big on the coil tapping, even though these are the best I've ever heard on any guitar. And it just sounded enormous and huge, beautiful, just really, really nice. So anyway, we're going to talk some more about that and talk about the amazing DiMarzios that I'm going to put in there. Wumbo, we're going to put them DiMarzios in there. Like, oh yeah, it's going to be awesome. This is my old dog Sam. I'm Josh, and guitars ruin lives, and you'll be seeing some more from this guy soon.